The following question is related to atomic structure. The question reads that a particle contains 34 protons, 45 neutrons, and 36 electrons. And you're given, and he's asking which symbol is correct for this particle. So you're given these four options. So let's look at option A first. Remember that the smaller number is the atomic number, or it's also called the proton number. So this is 34. That means it has 34 protons. Se has 34 protons. And if it's a neutral atom, for example, this atom has no charge. So if there are 34 protons, then the electrons would have exactly the same quantity. So there's going to be 34 electrons. And when you're finding the number of neutrons, you're going to subtract, this is the atomic mass, this is the proton number. So you're going to subtract the two numbers. So the number of neutrons is going to be 79 minus 34, which would be equal to, it's going to be equal to 45 neutrons. So all these elements have atomic mass 79 and the proton number is 34. So all the symbols have exactly the same. But if you look at the information that's provided, you would notice that there are 34 protons and there are, instead of 34 electrons, there are 36 electrons. So there are two extra electrons, which means that this particle has gained two extra electrons. And whenever some element or atom gains electrons, it's going to have a negative charge. And since it's gaining two electrons, it's going to have a charge of -2. Hence, option C, according to this, option C would be the correct option because it has the same symbol. There are 34 protons. There are 45 neutrons. 79 minus 34 would be 45 neutrons. But it has a charge of 2 minus, which means that there are two extra electrons. So instead of having 34 electrons, it's going to have 36 electrons. So this option C is going to be the correct option.